Boom shakalaka, this group of Bitcoin holders is selling quite dramatically at the moment. What we can reasonably expect in the future. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including the one group of Bitcoin holders that are selling quite dramatically, not miners, and where we could expect Bitcoin to be going in the near future. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, helps out a lot. Come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove, where we share all of today's charts. Now, Fear and Greed today, 74, same territory we've been yesterday and also last week. The overall market up 1%. Bitcoin at 51,594, Ethereum at 30.24, BNB at 379, Solana 102, XRP 54 cents, Cardano 58 cents, Avalanche $36, and Dogecoin 8 cents. And Bitcoin continuing in this nice little ascending pattern right here, bounced off the bottom a couple days ago. Now we are right in the center of this territory. The upper bounds would be roughly 53,000. The lower bounds would be 50,500. And if we take a look, this coordinates very, very nicely with these large areas of liquidation, both at 50,000 and at 54,000. Either way, if Bitcoin were to break through one of those levels, that could cause a very dramatic move for Bitcoin. And if we take a look right now, it seems like the plebes have finally atoned for their sins and are now buying alongside the whales. We can see whales up here on top, plebes, where everybody else retail down here on the bottom, now starting to buy once again, except for this group right here. This would be the fish, the people holding 1 to 100 Bitcoin. They've been selling off quite dramatically over the past couple months. Now this does look very similar to what happened here in 2019, where there was a summer rally and then they sold off dramatically to buy back in at lower prices. Do they know something, or are they expecting something that nobody else seems to know? That would be interesting to see how it turns out. But this chart here, very interesting to take a look at. This is the realized price for the 30-day active whale cohort. Now if you take a look, Bitcoin price here is in orange and the realized price for the 30-day whale cohort is in purple. You can see here the Bitcoin price rarely ever falls below this purple line, only in the worst of the bear market. Now, what does that mean? Well, first things first, right now it's at $40,500. Rarely ever does the price actually come down of that purple line. But that seems to tell me that that could be the new price floor at $40,500, which is really great because we're very close to that price floor, meaning there's a lot of room for upward movement. If you take a look historically, we have not only a squeeze of the Bollinger Band width, we also have a cross of the log MACD. Historically, this has caused every major bull run for Bitcoin. It could be parabola territory right around the corner. As a matter of fact, the Williams Alligator confirms this after we have a bullish flip of the alligator and breaking the 61.8 fib level. This is generally the second phase of the bull run, where it goes near parabolic, like pretty much straight up. Looks like that's the territory we were breaking into right now. As a matter of fact, the next two indicators have never been wrong. Right here, this is total market cap, so this is Bitcoin and altcoins. The last time we had a buy signal, which just flagged on the monthly chart, was the beginning of 6 green monthly candles. Huge bull run last time this happened. Happened once again, suggesting we could be on the brink of a half-a-year insane Bitcoin rally. Also, if we take a look at the Ichimoku cloud right here, the Tenkan and Kijun cross, historically, this was all up territory both times it crossed before. You can see it will likely cross again within the next month. Always a bull run when this happens. These are looking great for Bitcoin. And moving averages, the 100 and 200 weekly moving averages, when they have narrowed before, this has been bull run territory. Well, they've not only narrowed, they actually crossed, they went so deeply. And the bigger the narrowing, generally the higher the price goes up. So we could be in for a very, very explosive cycle this time. So what could we realistically expect? Well, on the weekly cross of the 50 WMA and 200 WMA, the last time this happened was this little pattern right here. And should we see the same thing happening, this could easily be a $200,000 Bitcoin. But some people are a little bit bearish, pessimistic. So realistically, based on these log curves we have right here, it would be unwise and improbable and unrealistic to expect Bitcoin to break out either below the bottom or above the top. Right now, The bottom is $27,500, and the top is $134,500. So that's looking pretty exciting for Bitcoin. I know it is for me. I hope it is for you too. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.